Hello guys, welcome to another Hero Wars tutorial. I think it's about time to do another one. This time I want to approach a different aspect of this game, and it's very important in my opinion, not only for you as a single player, right? Your single player gameplay, but also if you are in a guild, is going to help your guild tremendously doing well in Guild War each day for the 5 days of the week on which Guild War takes place. And the aspect that I want to talk about today is Titans and how to properly upgrade them. It is about time to do this video because I have reached the end of Astral season. As you can see, I only have 1 day left, and that means that I have been able to collect all these beautiful chests here that are filled with extremely good resources that can be used for upgrading your titans. One of these boxes can give you either this or this, so this is very good. You are going to upgrade your titans level. This or this, okay. This is going to help you to upgrade your Titans artifacts, crowns and weapons, as it is stated in the game, but most important thing is gold. You can get either this amount or this amount from each box, and that will sum up to a very good amount of gold that we can use to upgrade the most important artifact on your Titan, which is your crown. Okay, so that being said, let's quickly start opening all these boxes that I have gathered here. As you can see, I have 60 of them. If I would have waited for one more day, I would have had 66, but I don't think those 6 boxes actually influence the game too much, so it's okay if we do this tutorial right now. It's the end of the week, end of Guild Wars. I want to start fresh next week in Guild Wars with this account. I want to be able to help my guild maybe attain a higher role, a higher place actually in Guild Wars. My guild, for example, for the time being is in bronze. We are not doing very well. We really need an offensive Titan-abled player, and I think this account is going to do just great. Uh, and now I'm going to show you how to properly utilize all the resources that you get in the game to be able to upgrade your titans and attain somewhere around 60, 65, 70,000 battle power for your titan team. Alright, so we will start by selecting the boxes. We are going to go with use, and we're gonna get it rolling, and we're gonna hit the show all because there's a lot of them. Alright, so as you can see, they were spread out. We get the maximum, the minimum, and so on. This is how the game works. It's basically an RNG thing. You can't be too upset about that, but I guess we still have a decent amount of every resource that was in these boxes, and I think we're gonna do pretty well. So let's click on collect all. Alright. We didn't get that much gold from what I can tell, which is a little bit sad, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay, we also have this, but we are going to let this slide for the time being. And we are going to look at what resources we actually got. So we have 18,550 Titan Potion. Alright. And let's take a look closer here. We also have 14,455 of Essence of the Elementals, which is used to upgrade artifacts. And I think that's what really matters for us at this point. Okay. So the loot wasn't that extremely great, unfortunately. As you can see from here, we got mostly the lower price, right? So out of 60 boxes, that's why we have only this amount of gold here. Probably we got like very little gold. Let's put it like that. So the game doesn't give you a lot of gold, unfortunately. Um, but that's fine. We can still do well with this amount that we have here. And we are going to go now into quests because this is the easiest way to get to your titans. See, you have this quest every day. Collect 75 titanites in the guild dungeon. Alright, so we're gonna go here and upgrade your titans, of course. Now, the main 5 titans that I use regularly, let's say in guild wars and in tournaments of the elementals, is this here, right? So Moloch, Sigurd, Nova, Angus, and Hyperion. As you can see, these 4 I have been upgrading all this time since I've started playing this game a month ago on this account, and I was able to get them a little bit higher up. So Moloch is level 50, 46 for Sigurd, 37 for Nova, 37 for Angus. Now, Hyperion is an extremely important piece of the puzzle for you in playing with your titans, utilizing your titans to the full of their extent, let's say, because let's take a look. His skill is heals the ally with the least health by this amount. In this case, he's level 1. Depends on attack, right? So we are going to stats and we are going to see that his attack is this. This is his attack at the moment. He hits for 3654 whatever, and at this level, at level 1, he is healing for 7000 HP. Alright. Now, let's start by leveling him up. We have a fair amount of Titan Potion here. So the goal is to get all your Titans at the first stage, let's say, to level 50. I don't think we can do that with Hyperion with the amount that we get. Unfortunately, RNG is a suck in this game, let's call it. So we're gonna hit like this until we hit as much as we can out of those 50 levels. Alright, so pretty close to our target. We are at 45. Now let's take a look at his skill here. Now he heals the ally with the least health by 93 94, almost 94k HP points, HP actually, health points, right? So if we take a look at his stats, now we can see that the stats have increased tremendously. All right, so this is the first stage of working on your titans in this game, is getting their level up as much as possible. All right, now that we did that and we are pretty okay with the level that we get, basically for free, right? We utilized what we get from the Astral Season. We see that we are at 45. We are happy with that. Now we move to the second part of evolving, or rather not evolving, but growing your titans, right? So that would be artifacts, right? Now, as you can see, for him, I only have 2 unlocked. So we're gonna hit upgrade artifacts. We are going to look at his weapon, the Siugun stuff, and we see that we have only 34 pieces here. All right, that means we are going to exit really quickly from here, and we're gonna go actually here. We're gonna go into the Titan Valley, and in the Titan Valley you have this structure here, Altar of the Elementals, right? Again, via Astral Season, also the events that just passed, I was able to raise up 92 of these Titan Artifact Spheres. These, when you open them up, they contain, as you can see here, all these shards or fragments, they are called fragments, of their artifacts, or of the artifacts of the Titans. Alright, so we are looking obviously for this one. This is what we need. So we are going to open 10 at a time until we reach that 2. I need those 2 to keep them because during the weekend you cannot get Titan artifacts, so enable for me to actually do those quests where it is required for me to open artifact sphere. I need to be conservative of that resource, and I'm going to keep the 2. So let's start opening 10 at a time. See, we are getting what we are needing easily, steadily, very slowly. All right. All right, another two here. That's good. I'm looking for getting as many of these for free, so I don't have to buy too much from the merchant. All right. And I got 50 of this one. All right. This is good because I can evolve that respective Titan's artifact, which is the marksman of the water Titans. I don't remember the name right now. I think it's, well, I don't know, Nova. I think it's Nova. All right, let's move forward. They're free. That's good. Another four. That's very good. Another two, and the last 10. Another 8. Okay, so we got plenty full of stuff in that. Now we can move to as well in here. You also can work on your Titan artifacts from this structure, right? So Titan artifacts, it says pretty clearly. So now we're going to go back to Hyperion, and we see that now we have 47 out of 60. We need to awaken this artifact, so we're going to go here. We're going to go, actually we're going to look how many we need. We need 13 more. So we're going to go like that. We're going to go to Merchant, and we're going to go and buy 13 of these, right? Alright, collect them, and now we are moving here and we do awakening. Alright, so now I have on this particular Titan all the artifacts that I need to get working on him, right? So I still can't believe that we only got like 600,000 gold from all those chests. Nexters Global, what did you do? Did you nerf down the RNG of the game again? Yeah, they do this quite too often, and I'm starting to get a little bit on par with playing this game. I might stop pretty soon, but until I do, let's continue what we set up to do today. So we now are trying to get these two artifacts as close as 50 as we possibly can. We don't have that much resources here, but we are going to try. Alright, and we're gonna read a little bit to see exactly what these do. So elemental damage and an amount. And if you read here closely, it says increase damage dealt by attacks and skills to fire titans. Okay, so this is a water titan. If you upgrade this artifact for this water titan, while in battle you will face any fire titan, he will increase his damage against that particular type of titan. Okay, so let's continue. Let's do 5 at a time because this is, I think, the easiest way to do it. Okay. And of course, let's take a look at the crown. The crown says, water crown, right? It's elemental armor and that amount. So it says protects the titan against the attacks of fire titans. So again, this will not help you against, let's say, earth titans on this specific titan. It's only going to give you bonus stats when you are fighting fire titans, okay? Let's continue. 20, 20. Let's do 30. I think we can do 30, no problem. And let's go for 40. And here let's go again for 40. Alright, 40. So we have 40 and 40. And as you can see, it's already 580 if you want to do a level. So we're gonna keep these because we're gonna need them. And now for the amount that we have, all this gold here, that is not that much, we are going to work on defense seal. What does defense seal does? This is the most important artifact that you can have and you need to have on one of your titans. Okay, so each titan is going to have a defense seal or an attack seal. If you use gold or gems, which I don't recommend, but let's go for gold, you are going to get one level and is going to increase your health and your attack, which are general stats, not against only fire titans like this one gets you. This is going to permanently increase your stats when in each fight against each type of titan, let's say. right? So let's go and use all the gold that we have. Hopefully we can get him a little bit higher up. I hope to get him pretty high. All right, so we passed 30, which is good. 35. That's the best we could do today. All right. So now his health has increased by this amount, and his attack has increased by this amount. We can also go and add a little bit of gold because we do have the gems. We are going to use the rolling system of the game. So the way I do it each day is roll 1, 2, 3. This will be the third roll. 4, and now I do a big one at the end. Just to, play a little bit with the system, maybe get him to actually deliver more gold. But, so I get 825 and, well, this amount of gold extra, which I can then go here and utilize it further on getting this up a little bit more, right? So I get 40, 41, which you will have to do for the time being, all right? Uh, So now we have significantly increased our battle power, and I can demonstrate that by going into here, and we are going to go into guild battles, and I'm going to create a Titan challenge with manual and current, right? This you can set up auto if you want the battle to go auto, but I'm not going to actually do um, a battle. I'm just going to show you by placing my Titans in here the amount of power that I get. So with the current stats and current levels of my Titans, and the fact that I also have the water totem, I think it's called, I get 62,874 power. When I will be able to get all my Titans to level 50 and also their respective artifacts to level 50, I'm going to be into the 80,000 battle power range, all right, which will be optimal for Bronze League in Guild Wars, all right. But for the time being, this is a good amount, all right. Now no, I'm not going to do that. I said I'm just gonna go like this. Now we also want to summon Titans from here because we need those Titan stones, whatever they are called, to be able to upgrade the star power of our Titan. So if we go in here, we, for example, select, I don't know, Sigurd, for example. We see that Sigurd has 3 stars and he has 378 soul stones out of 500. When I reach 500 soul stones here on Sigurd, for example, I will be able to evolve his star level to level 4. That is going to significantly increase my stats on this particular Titan, and is going to give me more battle power, obviously, because each time you increase something on one of your Titans, and you use that Titan in the formation of 5 that you've seen there in the previous image, then you are going to increase the power of the overall power of your Titan team, let's call it. Okay. So that being said, let's go quickly and roll 10 at a time. This 47, actually we're just going to do 40 Titan spheres that we have here. All right, so let's summon. That was lucky. Okay, we got pretty much what we needed. So we got 60 for Sigurd, and if I take a look, this is 14, 44 for Moloch. All right, so these are 2 Titans that I actually use. Actually, no, it's more. We also got this. So you have, if you hover over it, you see that you have 456 of these and 438 of these guys. All right, so we're pretty close of getting these 2 Titans to 4 stars. Let's do 10 more. Again, I think Moloch is ready to be evolved, if you will. Yes, we have 504. Unfortunately, we don't have gold, so I won't be able to evolve him today. But it's good that I have those soul stones, because tomorrow I will be able to get him to 4 stars. So let's, and also we got more of these and more of these. So we are pretty close of getting these two titans also to 4 stars, which is great. Let's do 10 more. This I don't use, but it's good to have them, because on a later, let's say, stage of the game, I will need all the titans to be able to actually do the, what's it called, team dungeon, guild dungeon. If you want to do guild dungeon properly after level 1000, you actually need all your titans to be evolved and level increase and so on. You won't be able to do it with only 5 titans, but for the time being we only need 5 until we reach level 1000 in the guild, guild dungeon. So we can do 10 more. Again, something that I don't use, but we also got a little bit of this guy, which is great, and we are 6 stones shy of getting this guy to 4 stars as well. Alright, why am I doing this, and why am I rolling 10 spheres at a time? Because this increases the chance that I actually have of getting something good. I've noticed this. I was doing it 1 at a time, I didn't get that much. Then I started doing 10 at a time, and the result was extremely better. So yeah, my advice to you, when you are opening either um, uh, Titan spheres or that artifact sphere that I showed you earlier in this other interface here, this one, right? Do it 10 at a time. Don't do it 1 at a time. You're not gonna get that much stuff. All right. Now we can take a look at the rest of the titans and see if we can actually evolve any of the other artifacts that we have here. So let's quickly take a look. For example, our Moloch has 46, and this you can only get by opening spheres, but these two you can actually buy. I just show you that, I think. Um, so we can buy, if we see we are pretty close of getting that artifact, so we can actually supplement the shards or fragments by buying them from the merchant. We are just taking a look to see exactly where we are with each of our titans. So as you can see, I was able in the past to get this titan to 50 here in the defense seal, this one to 50 as well in the defense seal. This one we just did it to 41, 50 and 50. Alright, so these are the titans that I'm using. 35 in the rest of that. Let's take a look. Yes, I think, well, this is a 36. Okay. Now we did fairly well, not gonna lie. This was a pretty decent upgrade stage for me. This is very important that we got him here. I would have pretty much liked it to get to 50 here, but what can you do? We are playing an RNG based game, and RNG today sucked. I didn't get that much. So this being said, I have shown you how to properly increase the power level of your titans. Hopefully you get something out of it. This is the proper way of doing it, and please do this, and this way you're gonna help not only yourself and your gameplay, but also your guild in Guild Wars. All right, hopefully I can do this and get them all to 50 on all accounts, but we'll see. All right, hopefully I was of any help to you. Please give us a like, comment if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye now.